Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Ashley or Ashley B. Lutz on Instagram. And if you are not new here, again, welcome back. We are going to go through a grocery haul to begin this video. So these are some foods that I am eating during prep, and today is actually Saturday, April 17th. And so I'm 4 weeks out today. And I actually got a little bit different groceries than I normally do. So I went to Whole Foods and did Walmart grocery pickup. That's pretty usual because, you know, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's typically don't have the things that we totally need. My husband typically likes more Walmart stuff, so. Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through these slightly unusual groceries. Let's get into it. And first, it's freezing today in Dallas. I don't know what happened. This will probably be the last time I wear this. I can almost guarantee until it gets hot, hot, hot here. First, before I get into the groceries, if you didn't know, I do track my macros. So I don't have a meal plan or anything like that through my prep. So I get to choose how to fill my prescribed carbs, fats, and proteins. So this is how I am choosing to fill them. I can almost guarantee I'm gonna get a pretty big macro drop this week. So maybe on my high days, because I'm currently doing 2 higher macro days, 5 lower macro days. So maybe on my higher macro days, or if I don't want a banana in the morning before my pre-workout, or as my pre-workout, I got apples. I am obsessed with apples, always have been. I also got bananas. I got about a million bananas. I have 4 more because my husband and I go through them very quickly, and I hate when we run out of bananas because it's my favorite, like, quick pre-workout AM before the gym food. More bananas. I also got mushrooms. I absolutely love mushrooms. So I got these Baby Bella mushrooms, as well as these organic shiitake mushrooms. I don't know why I got these. I have never tried them, but they look awesome, and I wanted to expand my veggie horizons this week. More veggies. I got asparagus. I actually love asparagus, and I love the thick asparagus. It was on sale too, which is why I got it. So love the thick asparagus. If you throw it in like the air fryer or broil it for a little bit, so good. Got some fresh strawberries, which I haven't had in a hot minute. I've been on a frozen raspberry kick. So got these, again, these were on sale too. So, you know, when you shop at Whole Foods, which I rarely do, but you gotta pick up on the sales, especially if you're a Prime member. Next, little baby potatoes. These are super quick and easy in the air fryer. Ground flaxseed, so another staple. So this one is not mine, but I had to pick it up because my husband is absolutely obsessed with this whenever we go to Torchy's Tacos. So him and I both went to UT Austin, and the original Torchy's Tacos is there. We're both obsessed, we love it, but he's particularly obsessed with their queso. So found this, he's gonna be so excited. Next, I got these Outer Aisle Gourmet Sandwich Thins. So these are cauliflower sandwich thins. They have like 4 ingredients in them. They are kind of like a toast replacement for me on my lower macro days. I used these last prep, using them again this prep. They're expensive, but to me, they're worth it. I got 2 bottles of kimchi. So gut health, guys, gotta keep up with the gut health. So I don't weigh this out and I don't track this. I'm consistent with it every day, but I do a little bit of this and a little bit of sushi ginger with one of my meals. This is the brand I use, Mother-in-Law's Kimchi. Next, I got some fancy eggs. These are Pete Gary's, I don't know. But they're very much so like the Vital Farms eggs, and I got a lot of them because I typically go through a lot of eggs. Next, I got some seasonings. I got some ground turmeric. I really like putting this on my stuff, as well as something a little bit different. Apparently, I'm on a real mushroom kick right now, but this is organic shiitake mushroom powder. So it's described as a unique buttery and smoky flavor. So I decided to go for it. I wanted to look for some like no sodium seasonings because when it gets closer to peak week, I know I'm gonna start keeping a closer eye and tracking my sodium to make sure that it's really consistent. Next, I got a protein that I've actually never tried before, and I got the value pack. So let's hope I like it. But this is haddock, I don't know how to say it. Wild caught haddock. Again, I've never tried it, but I was getting some salmon, which is what I'm about to pull out. I was getting some of my sockeye salmon fillets and those caught my eye. So I figured I'd try it. Now let's get into the Walmart groceries. I'm actually not gonna go through everything that is my husband's. I'm just gonna go through the few items that I pick up at Walmart. So the first of which, an absolute staple, cream of wheat. Love making egg white cream of wheat. And that's typically what I put my flaxseed, pumpkin seed, whatever kind of seeds I'm using into my mixture. Next, I got some Morton coarse kosher salt, which is a tongue twister. So I use this to brine my chicken for about 30 minutes before baking. The last two items, I know there are 4 items total in the Walmart haul. I really don't get a ton from Walmart, but a couple staples, egg whites, as well as Chosen Foods avocado oil spray. I typically like to do some quick sprays of this over my broccoli, asparagus, whatever I'm about to broil, and put a little sea salt. So, yep, this. And we're done. I am going to take you through, I think just running through a few days of this 4 weeks out. I'll probably take you through just bits and pieces of my weekend, which I'm not doing anything this weekend and I'm so excited about it. I've been to Austin the last 2 weekends, so I'm ready to just chill. Like this morning, I woke up, edited the YouTube video that's going to go up tomorrow my time, but it would be my last video that I posted. I laid in bed with my husband, we watched Seinfeld, had a relaxed morning. I put a full face on just because I wanted to, went and got groceries, and now I think I'm gonna go make lunch, put on my jacket, go on a walk, maybe clean the apartment this weekend. I'm really dead set on not doing much. I do wanna hit my step goal today. I'm at about 2,000 steps. I'll hit my 10 to 12K, and then we're chilling. And actually, I will do a little bit of work this weekend as well. Okay, well, I will catch you in the next clip. Got an exciting package. So you can see that I got my Pro Tan. So I went with an individual kit. So a single-use competition kit for my competition since it's in South Carolina. So this has everything I'll need. It has the overnight competition color, but I also use the super dark. So for my second coat of tan on Friday night before the show, I'll use a combination of super dark and the regular competition color, which is in here. And then I have this applicator, the back applicator, which I actually don't use because I'm really flexible and I can reach my back pretty well with this guy. So I will bring this along, as well as some latex gloves to apply, and I typically use a meal prep container to pour in the Pro Tan to do it myself, and just dip this guy in, put it all over. So you know it's getting real when the tanner comes. Hello, it is now Tuesday. So I fast forward a couple days. I checked in with Jamie this morning. So basically a recap of the last week of prep. My weight actually went up, so gotta love that. I think I look and I feel a little bit leaner, but I don't know, this last week was just kind of weird. On Sunday I was strangely tired, I almost took a nap, which literally never happens to me. And I don't know, just some things were off. I felt a little bit moodier than normal. I don't know. So don't know what was going on there, but anyways, Jamie basically reassured me in my check-in. She's like, no, I'm happy with how you're looking. We're taking a slow approach because we want to make sure we're keeping all the muscle. She said that, basically she told me to chill out, and because I sounded concerned, I'm sure. And basically I was like, oh, whatever we need to do, just let me know, I'm ready to push as hard as we need to. And she was like, yeah, no, we're gonna keep going slow. I'm happy with the progress so far. We're bringing a totally different look and package than last year. So she basically told me not to compare last year's prep and this year's prep, which I know that. My brain knows that it does, but my prep brain is trying to get in there and tell me crazy things. So, yeah, she did lower my macros a little bit, just by about 100 calories per day, and she took out one of my high days. And she also upped my cardio to a step goal of 12,000, up from a 10 to 12K range, so minimum 12,000 steps a day. Other than that, she told me that she would like me to check in on Friday to see how things are going. My second prep has officially been more mentally tough than my first one. My first one, I think because there weren't any expectations, it was just going in and going, whatever happens, happens, you know, awesome, anything is better than nothing. So it was super chill. Now this time around, since I have last prep to compare with, I have been trying to play the comparison game in my head, or really trying not to, but the comparison game has been killing me a little bit. So yeah, that's why I think this prep has been harder, because I now have these expectations of myself and what the next steps should feel like, what I should be looking like by now. But like Jamie said, I am bringing a completely different package to stage, so I just need to, again, chill out. I am, and I have been much more chill the last couple days. I know I've come to terms with the fact that I just need to trust her and go execute the plan, because that's all I can do. But some of those lingering thoughts were still there up until probably a couple of days ago. And then in my check-in this morning, you know, I'm sure she sensed a little bit of lingering, you know, like nervousness, but she helped me a lot in her response. And yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few days. Good morning. It is the next day after I did my little talk about my check-in with Jamie on Tuesday, so it's Wednesday, and it's after high macro day. I woke up to a new low, a new prep low. Wow, that was kind of unexpected, but very exciting. It wasn't by a whole lot, but I'm not one who usually wakes up to a new low after a high day like that, so it was a surprise. We'll see how the rest of the week goes, but for now, I'm gonna go kill glutes with my new glute pad. And yeah, wow, exciting. Maybe things are moving, but we'll see. We'll see how things are going over the next few days. Hello, it is April 22nd, Thursday. So I checked in with you guys yesterday and told you I hit a new low of, I hit 125 on the dot. And just as a disclaimer, this is, you know, my weight. Yours will likely be different during your prep. But anyways, I hit a new low weigh-in this morning at 124.6. So I'm down 0.4 from yesterday. I'm finally making progress. And I know the scale's not everything, obviously, but it's just a good sign that things are moving. And I felt it, like I knew it was coming. I love that feeling when I know it's coming. Like I'm hungry, I'm not sleeping well, I'm a masochist. Gosh, prep makes you want weird things, but I wanted to feel the grind. I wanted to feel like things were happening, and I think they finally are. I think I've gotten past this little plateau, and I think I hit a similar plateau in my last prep around this weight. But yeah, very excited, and I actually had an amazing workout today. I think my attitude was just so positive about it, so very exciting. And anyways, I will check in with you guys tomorrow, because I am doing a second check-in this week with Jamie per her orders, and we'll see how that goes. But like, I'm just so happy that I feel the changes. Like the scale is one thing, it's like validation that things are, because they have to trend downward at this point. Like I can't step on stage at this weight, at this really body comp is what I'm saying, and I don't think I'm going to be able to recomp to this weight in 3 weeks. So it's a good thing that the scale is moving down at this point, and an even better thing that I feel so much better today. Like my body composition feels good. So exciting. This is one of those days on prep where it's like, okay, it just feels like a win. So I'm hoping to keep up the, you know, positive vibes, positive attitude. Obviously not let the scale get to me, because I know it's going to bounce back up at some point. It's not going to keep just trending down. So I'm really trying not to associate like too many negative or positive emotions with the scale, but rather like how I'm feeling. And the king right now is how I'm feeling, and I am feeling good. So we'll see how tomorrow goes and how the rest of the day goes. Yay! But for now, taking this as a win, feeling good. I'm all showered up post-workout, but I'm all showered up post-workout, and something I wanted to just let you guys know, as I'm getting closer to the show, I'm really starting to rein in my variables. So I'm trying to make sure to be very consistent with literally everything I'm doing, including my sodium intake. I generally don't like track sodium too much, but now I am. So I have pre-weighed out the sodium I need to hit around 2,500. So yeah, this is just the easiest way. I'll use this to pour on my food throughout the day to keep things nice and consistent. And the reason I'm keeping things consistent is to have predictability and to make sure that my coach can manipulate the variables if needed. Good morning, it is Friday and I just got finished with my lower body workout. Fridays is like a volume glute day usually, so it's a lot of glutes, a lot of high reps. Anyways, I'm smoked now and ready for my coffee and my post-workout meal, but I just wanted to check in and say that I checked in with Jamie this morning, so my second check-in this week, which is not normal for pre-peak week, but she wanted to see me twice this week, and I think like just to help game plan of what our next steps are. If I had to guess, I think she'll keep things as they are. We had, as I mentioned, dropped overall caloric intake by about like 100 calories and dropped out one of my 2 high macro days. So today would have been a high macro day, but it is now just a regular macro day, and I have a feeling she won't change anything because I think things are finally cruising. Yay. I checked in at 124.7 today, which is about a pound down from what I checked in with her on Tuesday at. Again, not like the weight is everything, but it's one indicator of progress that we needed to see go down. And I feel leaner. As of yesterday, I really feel a lot leaner, which is so exciting. I can really tell in my like lower back area. So I'll insert my check-in video here, and she asked me to send videos moving forward, and I gotta say I'm not super happy with my posing right now. I have 2 problems with it. One, I feel like I'm like kind of losing my balance when going from the back to the front, and so I need to really work on that. I don't know what's going on. I remember that happening last year too. It's just a matter of practice, and I've been practicing, but I need to practice more. And then my second issue is, for some reason, whenever I go from my front to my back pose, sometimes my right foot lands further forward than my left, so I'm cockeyed. And I want to be obviously like straight on to the judges. Like I want them to see my glutes nice and like even, not like one glute in front of the other. So also need to work on that. That is going to be just like me doing it, recording, looking to see where my foot lands, and then mentally connecting how I need to feel when I move from the front to the back. And I fixed it a little bit actually already so far, but I still have work to do because when I step on stage, I just want it to be like clockwork. I don't want to think about it. I want to be able to black out and just do my routine. And yeah, I think I'm close, but I'm being critical. And I don't know, I feel like my arms aren't looking as good as I want them to, like not as flowy, but then again, I have to give myself a little bit of grace because I do my check-ins first thing when I wake up. So I'm a little bit like, you know, not super awake. Anyways, we'll see what Jamie says. I will let you know. Until then, I am going to shower, eat, get to work. By the way, I washed my hair yesterday. I love clean hair days. It's so nice. And the only bad thing is that when I put my hair in my bun to work out, it always falls down because my hair is too clean. My hair tie just like slips right off. So that's why it's down right now. I just figured it's not even worth it. Okay, I will check in with you guys when I hear back from Jamie. Hello, I forgot to check in after Jamie got back to me this morning. So I'm gonna check in while I'm walking the halls of my apartment complex between Zoom calls. Even though my day is almost over, just a couple more left. But as expected or predicted, she did not change anything. She said that she's happy with the progress. I am too. And we scheduled a posing session for tonight. I absolutely love that Jamie does that. So we are going to talk about any kind of posing tweaks I need to make. Thank goodness, because like I said, I'm not loving my posing as it is, but so we'll talk about posing as well as deciding which side I should pose on for the competition. So I posed on my left foot forward for my first national show last year, and then Jamie changed me over to my right foot forward for my second national show. So we will see which looks better, because depending on my leanness, it just looks a little different. And I swear, my right lower back holds some fat. So right now my right side just is not looking as cute. I feel like that's so weird, right? My right side is holding more fat than my left. But we'll see what Miss Jamie says, and yeah, we'll continue on with these macros. I'm hoping that I will continue to see the awesome progress I saw this last week, or these last few days, I should say. So maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of my posing session with Jamie. Hi again, it's me roaming my hallways again. So I had my posing session with Jamie and my phone was dying, so I didn't get any, I didn't bother to screen record, but it was a good session. She identified some of the areas of improvement that I had. So one of which was in my right front pose. I was like poking out my ribs a bit, so we worked on that as well as one transition, and I'm feeling a lot better. It makes the transition feel just better overall. So she's happy with how we're looking, so I'm happy. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. 3 weeks out tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday my time, but it'll be yesterday your time when you see this on Sunday. So very exciting. We'll see what happens in the next 3 weeks. We'll see if the judges like me a little fuller versus leaner in 3 weeks. All right guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.